Hello, once again, and welcome back to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum. I react to music, and I am so glad that you are here once again, choosing to spend some of your valuable time with me. Today, we are returning to Baby Metal. I just did a quick count because Baby Metal is one of the top requested things on this channel. I've done a lot of it. This is going to be, I think, the 19th Baby Metal reaction. So thank you all for being here for these. This is a donation request from Vocal, and Vocal is always making requests for Baby Metal. So, he or she, I do not know, is a big part of that. And thank you very much, Vocal, as always, for the support. So this is Headbanger, and it says 15th night version. I guess there's different versions of the song. I don't know. But the note that Vocal left for me says a re recording of one of their first album songs released to celebrate Baby Metal's 15th anniversary. So it's a re recording. So I guess it's like a 15th anniversary remaster type of a thing. So super cool. This came out this year, 2026, so it's quite new, and it's Baby Metal, so I'm very very excited. I did happen to see a YouTube comment that this is some sort of a tribute for one of the commie band members who passed away. So that's obviously very sad. The commie band is absolutely amazing. Or I guess I should say the bands, the multiple bands. But all of them have been incredible. Every reaction that I've done to any of Baby Metal stuff has been crazy. Um, all that being said, let's go listen to some music, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks very much. So we have I do have lyrics pulled up, but I haven't read them yet. We have some kind of a tribute or something. I saw some kind of a something with someone who is very into rock music. So it looked like a female, um, you know, rocking out kind of a thing. Not sure what else to say at this point. What is that? Okay, so a lot of different things going on here. Crazy. This is a crazy song. And the video is crazy too. So we have some sort of a medical collar posture thing, like to prevent you from moving, I guess, the vertebrae in your neck. And so obviously the song is called Headbanger. And so the idea, I, I guess there's a lot of ways you could take this. I should probably look at the lyrics. Um, well, really all they've said is headbang so far. I'm really just now getting into the first verse, but what I do see here at the very beginning is, with the legendary black long hair disordered around and gorgeously blooming crazy, this flower will soon disappear fruitlessly. So yeah, we'll get into the lyrics, I guess, as we go. But I guess I could interpret this as you need some kind of a medical device as you are getting older to not, bring yourself to physical harm by engaging in crazy, rambunctious metal concert behaviors such as headbanging. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird that it's in an arcade, so it kind of has that retro, yesteryear sort of energy. But then we also have this sort of The Ring, which I've never seen, but this, long black hair, crawling out of the screen sort of thing happening with with an arcade machine, and so I don't know what to do with that. I've never seen The Ring or any. I don't watch horror movies really at all, so I don't know what to do with that information yet. But back it up just a little bit, and this is fun. This is really fun. Okay, feels like maybe that's a decent enough spot to pause. Um, the music, musicality, the music, the instrumentals, it's got a lot of really nice syncopated kind of like industrial almost sort of energy to it. It's very tight and controlled and clean, and it's almost like listening to something like Ruska, Ruoska, the Finnish techno metal band. Um, I just say industrial, or KMFDM or somebody like that. In a way, the vocals obviously are nothing like that, but it's it's really interesting. It's a really interesting sound, and it does kind of have that sound of quite some time ago. The early 2000s sort of sound. Now, as far as the lyrics go, I do want to actually try to see what's going on here because I'm trying to connect the dots. So after we have that headbang, headbang, headbang thing, it says, "Now the time has come. I no longer hesitate. I hold tightly the discount railway tickets to the east, to the west, to the south, to the north. Today, too, I rush to the very front of the stage center." So, traveling all around, going to different places for concerts, in the thrill of pursuing these concerts. I saw a note at the very top here, um, on this lyrics website. It says, "In short, a 15-year-old girl goes to a rock concert. It's a special night of the special age." And so, let's see, on the left side, on the right side, standing up, still leaning back, jumping towards the stage, and then leaning over the fence, and then rolling over the mob, and then all deeply headbanging. "The special night of my 15, I'll never forget. All the crybabies, get out of here." And so I don't know, what is. I'm not as familiar with. Perhaps I should be with Japanese culture, but 15, I guess maybe is the age at which you could go to a concert like this or something. And so perhaps this is a deeply desired, long-awaited moment to start going to rock concerts. Or perhaps this is a personal story from one of the members of the band. It could be that. But yeah, it seems to be about having a wonderful time at metal concerts, which is great. This is super awesome. So I'm backing up just a bit, and let's get into this next section. Really, really fun song so far. Yeah. I love those jackets. The trench coat kind of bomber jacket with the studs and stuff. It's super, super cool. Also, this is an association that perhaps is only for American viewers, but um, this, arcade sort of looks like a convenience store, like a gas station convenience store. And it reminds me a lot of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, right? I'm almost expecting a telephone booth to appear, with a little antenna on top that can time travel, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Like, you know what I'm talking about? With the lightning and all that. It's like, this is great. It's so great. Um, I don't know. I don't know. This is really awesome. The masks, I, for some reason, am completely spacing out on what type of mask this is. I'm positive that there is symbolism with the white version of the mask and the black version of the mask. The collar thing is, other than like aging, it's tough for me. Like is it a commitment to headbanging to say like I'll do this even if I am 90 years old, you know? I don't know. Is it an aging thing? Am I off track on that? Y'all let me know. But the white and the black masks, I know that white is often associated with death, and so it could be a yin and yang. It could be, uh, you know, in that kind of realm as far as symbolism, or it could be a more straightforward. It could be like a death thing. The white collar could be more of a like even this shekel of mortality is worth bearing. It's worth embracing that in order to live a life of excellent rock music, metal music, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll see something else and it'll give me some more ideas for where to go with the symbolism. I haven't seen anything else that, lyrically. I think we're just repeating some of the lyrics and stuff. So I think that's it. I think that's it as far as that goes. Anyway, this is awesome. Let's keep going. I'd love to know what the jacket says, too, on the back. Ooh. Yeah, y'all gotta tell me. You've got to help me with what's going on with this, you know, girl that emerges from the retro arcade machine, like stops to eat a meal, a bowl of ramen or something, or some udon noodles or whatever. Like, I, I, it, I just don't know. I don't know what to do with this. It's like, is it just fun, and they just did it because it was fun, or is there some kind of like layer to this that I'm just totally missing? Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm totally missing something. Um, well, happy 15 years to Baby Metal. So cool. Lots and lots of good music. I hope that we can continue to do reactions to them for a long time, and can continue to discover all this wonderful music. It's a blast. Y'all have been amazing on every video in the comments, helping me understand more about the band and the production and the subtext that I miss. And y'all have given me concert stories, talking about going to see them live at different times, and it's just awesome. I used to, when this channel had 300 subscribers, I used to respond to every single comment, every single one. And when we started to do bands like Baby Metal and some of these others, Dan Vask, and some of these that have just gotten huge amounts of comments, like I can't put another entire part time job into my life where I'm just typing comments and stuff. And so I really try, especially if you're a public subscriber. YouTube will show like a little flag saying you're a public subscriber. I do my best to at least respond to every single one of those. And, I respond to the donors over on the Buy Me a Coffee page and all that stuff. And I want to engage with y'all. There's just so many comments on some of these. So keep leaving them. I do read everything, but sometimes I just read it and then I move on, you know I will. I love doing it. I love interacting with y'all and seeing what all y'all have to say. And so just know that I appreciate you. Thank you for doing all that. Um, until the next time, just a couple of quick bookkeeping things. I'm trying to determine right now. I set up a Patreon for our video game kind of book club thing, our video game podcast. Side Quest Sages is the name of that. My friend Corey and I set up a Patreon. We have a first member over there, a first patron. So that's super exciting. If you are enjoying that, please let me know. And if we're playing Chrono Trigger, we're 7 episodes in, I think, to Chrono Trigger, breaking down the story, breaking down the history, all this stuff. It's really fun. I'm having a blast. So we set up a Patreon. And so I'm rambling, but do you prefer Buy Me a Coffee? Do you prefer Patreon? Would you like me to move some of the Buy Me a Coffee stuff over to Patreon or duplicate it and have a Patreon version? Is that easier or better in some ways for y'all? Just let me know what you like, how you like to do those kind of things. And if you want to see what reactions are coming next and all that stuff, Buy Me a Coffee for now is the place to do that. Go check out Side Quest Sages as well. It's on the same channel. But yeah, love y'all. Thanks so much for being here. And until next time, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.